Hi all my friends and subscribers out there, it's Peter back for yet another video. This is going to be one of those classic album wars, so to speak. I'm going to put two albums against each other and I want you to tell me what album you prefer. Now I'm going to do it two albums by the same band, and I'm going to do probably definitely my one or two favorite bands ever, definitely. Number one or number two, it's a tough decision, but is AC/DC. So I'm going to put their 1978 album, Powerage, classic album, Bon Scott era, and the album from the next year, 1979, Highway to Hell, of course, another classic. Now I'll just go through the songs and I'll talk a bit about each one. Powerage has got Rock and Roll Damnation, Down Payment Blues, Give Me a Bullet, Riff Raff, Sin City, What's Next to the Moon, Gone Shooting, Up to My Neck in You, and Kicked in the Teeth. And on Highway to Hell, we got Highway to Hell, Girls Got Rhythm, Walk All Over You, Touch Too Much, Beating Around the Bush, Shot Down in Flames, Get It Hot, If You Want Blood, You've Got It, Love Hungry Man, and Night Prowler. So both very strong albums, two of my favorites, both in my top five ever, I would say, definitely. And we'll start off with Powerage. I'll talk a bit about that. Yeah, a great album, always been up there for me. It's never been my favorite album, but it's always been in the first three or four. Yeah, so or even second favorite album at times. And yeah, so Rock and Roll Damnation, this is a great song, a great rock song, classic AC/DC, starts off with that. And Down Payment Blues, which is like a 6 minute plus song, very dynamic in its parts, got the bass part that starts it off, and then, after a while you hear the bass coming in. And it's very dynamic, and they sort of slow it down and hear the riffs coming in again. It's really dynamic the way they change it up in the song. Really great song. Give Me a Bullet. I like it a lot. Not my favorite on the album, but a good song. Riff Raff, one of the greatest songs for me, no question. Just the raw and in your face AC/DC. Sin City, always loved it from day one. What's Next to the Moon, a bit different sounding, bit lighter, but very, very good, well written song. Gone Shooting, nothing quite like it in the AC/DC catalogue for me, and I love that song, Gone Shooting. Up to My Neck in You, cracking song, and Kicked in the Teeth. Although not good as Up to My Neck in You for me, I like it a lot. I like it quite a bit. So that's quite, as you can see, quite a strong album. And Highway to Hell now. The classic Highway to Hell, Girls Got Rhythm, I like it. Never been a huge fan of it, but I like the song. Walk All Over You, always love that one. Touch Too Much, same. Nearly the best song on the album next to Highway to Hell for me. Beating Around the Bush, good song, real good song. Shot Down in Flames, one of the best on the album. Great sounding song. Get It Hot, not quite as good as the previous songs I mentioned for me, but it's a decent track. If You Want Blood, You've Got It. Always loved that one, always loved it. Love Hungry Man, for me, one of the weak AC/DC songs from the Bond period. It's okay for me. It's okay. And Night Prowler is a very good song. So both quite strong. But which one you to go for? Now, as far as Highway to Hell goes, it's they came in with Mutt Lange, Robert John Mutt Lange, as a producer, and he sort of bared down their sound a bit. It still sounds like the very raw AC/DC, but you can tell it's toned down a bit. But the songs, make no mistake about it, there's some cracking songs on here. And yeah, as I just mentioned, there's quite a few cracking songs. And this is the last album that Vanda and Young produced. And this is no doubt rawer than Highway to Hell. But, you know, it's what you prefer, I guess. Now, although these two albums have been for me are always up there, my top 3 or 4 albums by the band. If you would have asked me 6 months ago, I would have given it to Highway to Hell. But I have to go these days. I find myself just favouring Powerage a bit more. So the winner for me is Powerage on this one. And some people's favourite AC/DC album these days, actually. But for me, it's Back in Black. But Powerage is right up there. I love it. And that wins for today. So tell me, what is your favourite AC/DC out of these two albums? Which album do you prefer? As I said, you know, I've gone Powerage, but for the longest time I preferred this Highway to Hell over, which could change back again. But at the moment, I just feel Powerage. The reason being, this has got great songs. You know, Highway to Hell, Touch Too Much, and all those. You know, If You Want Blood. But this has got Riff Raff and Sin City and Down Payment Blues, Up to My Neck in You, and you know they're both great albums. You know, there's no wrong answer, but just what you prefer. I'd lean towards Powerage if you're asking me today, anyhow. So there you have it. Now I hope you like this video. Powerage for me out of those two. Let me know what you prefer out of these two albums. And these are fun to do, these videos, and I hope you like them, and I'll keep doing them. But yeah, Powerage wins this one, and I'll be back for the next video. Won't be too far away, I think. Bye.